Podcast ASMR. I feel like that snack sounded very salty.
How does a snack sound salty? How's that work?
Do you need some water? Oh. Oh, man. This is good. This is really good. Cool. Okay.
You know what? Here, starts off. I'm gonna go get a paper towel. Don't stop it! Don't you dare!
So I'm actually going over to the Google Doc over here. Okay. So this is our intro to our first ever podcast ever. Ben has spilled stuff on the side of my couch. It was actually the water. Oh, and my microphone. So if you are
microphone cleaning ASMR. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna mute it.
We're good. He's just cleaning the mic. So, welcome to Motel 3. This is a podcast of Ben and I. I is Zach. We like to talk about stuff.
I is Ben.
That is Ben. If you hear a dog, that is Becky. She recurring guest on this
Becky
podcast,
Wolf.
probably. Beck, come here. No. That was Becky smelling the microphone.
That was the sniffing of the Beck.
Yeah.
And I like water.
Ben's a big fan of water.
Drink up.
Yeah. So I'm Zach. I like sports. Ben likes video games.
You also like video games.
I also like video games.
I don't want this to be painted as as the jock and the nerd have a podcast.
There's a really cool buff guy and this stupid small idiot.
Hey, I like sports. And my friend over here, he likes video games.
It's like, yeah, I like video games. I like to play video games.
And that's our podcast.
That's why it's called Motel 3.
This is called Dumb Idiot Nerd and Super Cool Jock Podcast.
Yeah, that's actually the unabridged name.
Yeah.
Of it.
Oh man. What do you want to talk about?
Well, let's tell about selves.
Selves? This is a really good Google Doc. Ben made it.
This is really good. I'm glad we planned this.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Zach. I like sports and video games. That's Ben. He likes video games.
This is a good start.
Yeah.
Wow. So, let's talk about our sponsor, Life Water, vitamin water.
This is not. Hold on. No, wait.
This is the acai blueberry pomegranate flavored. There we go.
That was really good for them.
Vitamin water.
What's your thoughts?
Pretty good. I give that a solid 7.4 out of 10.
7.4?
Yeah.
Nothing better?
It's like, it's not thrilling me, but it's good. It's not like, I don't know. I don't really have anything to compare it to. That's not really good content, but 7.5, that's the first of our vitamin water reviews.
First episode. We're getting better.
Yeah.
So, I guess we'll have to get another one for Ben to try the next episode, whenever that may be. Unless this lives in the files of my computer forever and ever.
No, I'll just grab one when I'm in Lynchburg.
Yeah, that's fine. How do I know you?
Well, I think we were... How old were we? 8?
I think we're... When is the age you're in 4th grade?
Well, we were 9 for most of it.
When's the age?
We were 8 when we met because we had a conversation. We were walking down the stairs to lunch. And I fairly vividly remember this, I'm pretty sure.
We met in school. We weren't just walking down some random stairs.
We were both walking down random stairs. And we were in Mrs. Smeichels' 4th grade class. Shout out Mrs. Ace.
Deep cut. Deep cut.
Deep. And I was like, hey, my birthday's coming up, as children do. And you were like, whoa, when? And I was like, September 3rd. And you were like, bruh, no way. Mine too. And that's how we talked in the 4th grade.
In the 4th grade?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I said bruh. I actually started that.
You
and
bruh.
I started bruh. Actually, I was the first one to ever say it. And yeah, it was cool. And then we were like, wow, birthday buddies. And then we found out you were born first, and that crushed my dreams.
That is true. I am the oldest. 6 hours, 3 hours.
When were you born again?
5:59 a.m.
Oh, yeah. So it's like 9 hours and 1 minute.
Yeah, 6
So
is
I was
pretty
born
close.
at 3 p.m. on the dot.
Yeah, 6 was pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Excuse me. So that's where we're at. So it's been a long time, because now we're... How old are you?
23. I think we're 23 now. We can say
Yeah.
collectively we're 23
Mm-hmm.
since I have lived 23 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, 23. About to enter 2023. Shout out to 2023.
And shout out to coincidences. 2023. 23. Oh.
Shout out to coincidences. 9 months out of the year, we are the year.
That's true.
And the other 3, we're better than that.
So if you're here, you're probably, I don't know how you got here. First off, thank you for being here.
Absolutely. I don't know how I got here either. I actually blacked out. And
I slipped you, what's a little, and then you were, and I was like, you're here.
yeah, so I just blacked out and woke up here. And no, this is a nice place. This is a nice room.
Thank
Audience, take a look around. Just take a sec. Yeah, we gotta come up with a topic.
I know. Well, first off, we should talk about, well, that's what that's for. We have a Google Doc for those.
That's so true.
We're
a
just
bunch
not
of
very good at
different- One of
following
the
it.
topics is
Don't listen to his. Hold on. We should probably talk about what this is gonna be about, because if you're here for anything intellectual, anything smart, first off, if you've made it this far, wow.
Aren't we having Neil deGrasse Tyson on next?
We actually are. Yeah, we're having Neil. Well, hopefully he'll show up. I've been sending him emails constantly.
Same.
They're titled Neil. Can't wait for our podcast next week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I titled 1911 because I figured out a long time ago if you don't start a message with 911, people just don't respond.
Okay.
But if you do say 911, they are more likely to give you an answer.
I told him I kidnapped his family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you watch the World Cup? At all? A single game?
I watched a few seconds of a game.
Which game? What ethnicity of people were playing?
Americans?
Don't say that.
the Americans and the other ones.
We played a lot of people.
Who did we play? Because we lost pretty fast, right?
We did. We lost to the Netherlands in the knockout round.
It was definitely
the first
like
knockout round.
It was the first round.
But we made it past the group stage, and that's better than we've done last year, because we didn't even make it to the thing last year.
Heck yeah.
So
most improved.
yeah, most
Still not
improved.
the US.
We actually made the competition.
I don't remember which game it was because it was just a couple seconds of a game while I was at school.
Were they wearing all yellow?
Brother, I could not tell you.
Okay.
I just know that everybody that I was watching was excited about it. It was like December, like 4th, 5th, something around that time frame, like early in the month.
So you were watching the group stage.
Probably, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was like the first.
Okay, so the group
of the World
stage,
Cup stuff.
they play 4 teams. The top 2, like points wise, went out of that, go to the next round.
Mm.
We got that. So who we beat out in that? We beat Iran.
That's
Or
crazy because
Iran?
they're fast. Because they
Or
ran.
Iran.
I didn't even.
And then I don't know who else. Hold on. Let me look. This.
Yeah, let me Google this. World Cup.
Can I go past the round of 16?
2022.
Okay, so Google doesn't believe in
Standings.
the group stage, so we are no longer going to talk about that because Google said that didn't happen. Doesn't believe in it. Oh yeah, yeah. But see, we played Netherlands, and Netherlands got a pretty good counterattacking defense.
Be real with you. I don't even see the U.S. on here. Oh, here we go.
There, you found it. Come on, it's not.
No, I found it.
We made December 3rd. Yeah, early December.
Yeah.
That's right on the money.
Mm-hmm.
You played the Netherlands and lost 3-1. They went 2-0, and they just embarrassed us, honestly.
Yeah, I was embarrassed to be an American.
I was
for
sad.
a minute there, and I actually vowed to never watch soccer again.
Well, you know what would happen if the Americans would have won, right?
World War III.
No.
Okay.
Close. We would have changed football to soccer. The world would have had to call it soccer for 4 years.
Oh heck yeah! Like an election.
like legally required.
Like
to
we
do that.
elect soccer
Yeah.
instead of football.
And they would have had to accept it because we won.
That's true.
But-
Except the Netherlands won.
That's true. However, we did.
What do they speak in the Netherlands?
Swedish? No. Welsh? No. I don't know what they speak.
Dutch.
Dutch.
So let's go to
Yes.
Google Translate here real quick.
You googling what soccer is?
Yeah, I am. Soccer.
Soccer in Dutch.
Not in
Soccer?
Spanish.
No.
Dumb.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
I don't know what you said.
I said soccer in a very poor
They
accent.
would have. Everybody would have to refer to it as
Football.
football, as opposed to football or football. It would now be
Football.
football. Just for everyone who can't see it,
But
it's
I'll take that.
VOETBAL. So it's not football. Don't mistake it for football.
Okay.
It's football.
Can I get that one more time for clarity?
Yeah. It's
Football.
Okay.
so I see how that sounds when Google does it, but that's not.
They would get it. They would say soccer.
Yeah,
we
they
would make them
They would get it.
learn the English word of soccer, and that would be okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like soccer, barely know her.
Japan got really far in. They also made it to the first round of the elimination round, and they got eliminated. And the entire country of Japan has given this to the anime Blue Lock.
I'm sorry.
The anime Blue Lock.
What does that mean?
It's an anime about soccer
Ah,
where Japan does good in soccer, and that did happen. And
if Japan wins, it would be.
it would be.
Soccer.
What is that funny?
Soccer.
What is that funny?
Has a little smiley face in it.
What is that funny?
It's not.
That's not funny at all.
Cultural differences aren't funny.
That's not funny.
Soccer.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
Soccer ball.
Wait.
There's nothing funny about that.
Soccer ball.
That's not funny. Racist.
That's not
Racist.
funny. There's
Racist.
nothing funny about.
Stop putting
Soccer ball.
stop putting emojis in the Google Translate.
No, it literally says soccer ball.
Stop putting emojis in Google. Yeah. So have you seen this thing?
サッカーボールの絵文字。
Okay, so you haven't seen that thing that I'm about to say.
I don't think so. What were you about to
I
say?
was about to say, shout out to PewDiePie. Watched his latest video. Love that guy.
No, I didn't.
It's about Christmas like traditions and
Mhm.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about the Yule goat burning.
Okay.
And so that is a
Is that where they sacrifice an actual goat on the steps of the Capitol?
no, close.
Okay.
'Cause
Because that's what I thought it would
that's
be.
where they build a giant goat. Hold on, let me Google
the
just
Gavel goat burning.
like this,
Oh my gosh.
and then people. It's not supposed to be burned down. And then the people of Sweden burn it down, and the government keeps trying to stop them from burning it down.
Oh, wait. So it's not supposed to get burned down?
No,
Oh, I
And-
thought the tradition was that it gets burnt down.
no. And so if you go back to even where's the wiki page? You
What?
can on like sports betting app, you can bet if it's gonna get burnt down or not. So you can take a gamble and be like, I think it's gonna get burned. I think it's not gonna get burned.
Does
And,
it always get burned?
So far, yeah, all the red is burnt.
Oh, so there's a few that have survived.
Yes, and
What
so
years
like,
survived? Go back to the oldest year. I think
1966.
it'd be ironic if it was a World War year. Oh, they didn't do it then.
1966.
Yeah, no.
Fire.
They added a fence in 1968.
They did. In 69, chicken wire.
So the year that we landed on the moon, they put chicken wire in a goat and it got burned down.
A hay goat.
Yeah.
In the
a hay
1970.
goat. A hay goat and a hate goat.
Yeah, it's a goat of hate.
No, the crime against the goat is the hate. It's a hate crime
And so
against the goat.
1970,
Mm-hmm.
it was built, and then 6 hours later, they burned it down. It didn't make.
I just like how it says fire, fire, survived, fire, smashed to pieces, collapsed, stolen. The goat was stolen by a man who then placed it in his backyard. He was later sentenced to 2 years in prison for aggravated theft.
Yeah, it's a crime. You can get arrested for stealing
Grand
this
theft
goat.
goato. He stole. How do you steal a giant? How big was it that year? Was it smaller that year?
Well, I think on average it's pretty big.
Yeah.
With an official height of 41 feet tall.
How does one guy steal that?
I don't know. What does it say how he did it?
No.
He was put
They
in-
don't want to give people
He was
ideas.
put in jail.
The southern merchants became tired of their goats being burned down and stopped constructing them. The Natural Science Club from a school of Vasa took over and built a miniature goat. Oh, maybe that's what got burned down was the small one.
I guess so. But then someone in 1976 hit it with a car, with an Amazon car. Someone hit it.
In 1975, it collapsed under its own weight.
Oh no!
As in, like, it couldn't even stand up to nothing.
And so this one year, 1979, they built it, and we're like, "Hey, it works." And so then it got burned down, and they were like, "Let's build it again." And
It was burned down before
and then it
construction even finished.
and then
Second
they
goat was
broke
finished.
it. So before in 1979, they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna take this goat, we're gonna build it up real strong, we're gonna keep it going." And the
Yep.
Swede was like, "Get it out,
Get that goat out of here.
kill that motherfucker, get him out of here." And so they killed the goat, and then they burnt it again. And yeah, the goat was destroyed. What about the other one? Let's see what else we got. Fire, fire,
Is that
fire.
Sweden, right?
Fire, fire. Yeah, Sweden. Fire, 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 fire. Oh, the current one's still up. The one for this year.
Oh,
As of November 27th, when it was inaugurated, it was still up.
Döda den geten.
that means kill that goat in
Wow.
Swedish.
And some angry Swedish person said, hold on,
Wait,
hold on.
Let me
Wait.
change it to something else. Wait.
You don't make it, don't make it hate speech. Oh no. Yeah.
Here, this is the people of Sweden. This isn't me saying this. So.
Okay.
Bränna den geten till grunden för att ha tagit våra jobb.
For our non-Swedish viewers, I mean, I understand it completely, and you understand it completely
No,
as
I know
well.
exactly what it was.
What exactly would it say?
It says, burn that goat to the ground for taking our jobs.
Oh,
That's what the Swedish people said. I didn't say that.
we didn't know. Of course, you didn't say that.
No, I
You
didn't say-
wouldn't.
I wouldn't say that because I don't think that goats take people jobs.
No, they can't do that.
No.
Not at all, really. Yeah, but I think if I was in Swedish, I think I'd also try to burn this goat
Yeah.
just to keep the it's like one of
Do
those.
people get arrested for the burning of the goat?
Yes, it's a crime.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is not allowed.
It's awesome that it never survives, but it's a crime to kill it.
It's up to 2 years in jail.
Mm-hmm.
That is the crime. I think it's a small fine, but
Mm-hmm.
2 years in jail, burning a goat for an entire country.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would.
Yeah.
I think I'd do the same.
No, to save Sweden on a yearly basis, I would probably I would actually steal the goat before I would burn it down.
Yeah. You would take it and then burn it in your house.
I would take it and then burn it myself.
I would burn it myself.
I would rather actually. I think 2 years for aggravated assault is a little bit soft.
You think it should be higher?
Yeah, I want to go to jail more than that.
So say you're like Sweden, and I just burned your goat. How many years am I getting?
3.
One higher?
It's a 50% increase.
Do
Do you want a 50% increase in taxes?
You could give me 100%.
Is 50%
increase.
not a lot?
You could give me 100%.
I could, but that's a little bit extreme.
You
I
could,
feel like you're being a little bit much with that.
this is a 41-foot tall goat put on by the Swedish government that you have been trying to do, at least according to Wikipedia, since 1966.
Yeah, and it survived 5 or 6 times.
I think it's survived. I think it's less than 10.
Let's go back and count. So,
One,
not including right now, we've got 4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times. However, a few of those times were with damage.
Yeah. So like maybe they put like bodyguards
So
out there.
unscathed goats, we've got about what are we looking at?
15?
We've got about 15 unscathed goats.
15 clean standing goats.
Yeah, roughly.
I guess assume after like, let's see, where is it at? After I would say after the period of 70 to 80, they were like, we should put some bodyguards on this goat.
Yeah.
We need goat bodyguards.
They said, well, let's see. So,
What does a Swedish person sound like? How do you speak Swedish? Go ahead.
you ever seen the Muppets?
No, I think I need to. I think I need to hear.
Hurdy.
Exactly. What I was thinking. What's the holiday from SpongeBob? New Leaf Clericson's Day. New Leaf Erickson's.
Leave Clericson's Day.
It's a clerical day for clerks. It's a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Respects.
Leif Erickson's Day.
Oh, it's such a great day.
Such a good day for everybody involved to be an Erickson.
Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, that's a. Maybe we go to Sweden.
Yeah.
You think if we, I don't know if has it ever been burned by an American.
I feel like this is the first time for everything.
I feel like so. I think we could be the first.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a way to get our podcast out there. If we put a sign for Motel 3 and then set a goat on fire with the sign.
Yeah, through the burning sign, slow-mo spinning in the air, movie style, into the goat, and then burned it, starting with the anus region of the goat.
I was thinking like club lights, the ones that are like they start in the center and they go all the way out and they go all the way back in, and all the way back out, and all the way back in. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen like a building with those?
I'm just talking about throwing a burning sign into the goat's anus.
Well, yeah. We could have lights outside of that. You could have
Yeah,
your
but
like
what do the lights do? Are we putting the lights on the goat and then burning the goat?
Or it's like outside the goat, like kind of like a centerpiece. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not totally tracking.
So like the goat is in the middle, okay?
Uh-huh.
And say the goat's in a box.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we'll just say for square so you can hear it. So at each corner of the box is like a giant light that shoots into the sky, kind of like the bat symbol.
Okay.
And it goes, they all go on the goat on the center, and they all go to the opposite side to
like
get people's
that.
attention. Yeah.
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 And they're powerful enough lights that they burn the goat.
Yes.
Anyway.
We put magnifying glasses so when they turn at the goat, it intensifies.
They make
the
flashlights that you can do that with.
Yes. Isn't there a YouTube video with like a streamer? He said like he cooked eggs with lights.
Yeah, like I can't remember. There's one light that's like, it's like $1,000 flashlight, but it's like so many lumens that it literally like it has to have a fan inside of it because it gets so hot.
It has a fan.
Yeah, like when you turn it on, you can hear it like.
Hold on.
And yeah, it's I don't know how many lumens it is, but I know it's stupid. Like hold on, let me look up like the.
Is it
Like 100,000 lumens.
That's a lot of lumens.
That's a lot of lumens. That's what I'm saying.
But is it is it on Amazon? Can I buy
I think it's on Amazon. It has a name. I don't remember what it's called. Because it's been a while. It probably is that Emolent one.
Emolent MA18.
Yeah, it's like a $700, $800 flashlight.
Hold on.
Yeah, that looks like it.
It looks like it. Hold on. What does it look like when you turn it on a video?
It looks like that, where it's like the world lights up.
Does it? Hold on. No one cares about your ads. You don't get ads here. This is not a video. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. I thought it would be on TV.
Right, isn't it?
We're gonna mute it. Hold on. We just watch it. If you just want to watch, just skim through
Yeah,
it.
so this flashlight it's like really chunky. It is a chunky flashlight.
It looks. Hold on, where it's just in his hand. It's about the size of a baby.
Yeah, size
Like-
of a good sized baby.
Like your wife just popped out a baby. Or a chihuahua, fat chihuahua.
That's bigger than a chihuahua.
You think it's bigger than a chihuahua?
Yeah.
What if you put a
Like
chihuahua?
the circle part of the flashlight where the light comes out is easily larger than this man's face.
Yeah, this is a
It's
full-grown man.
man's face.
5'10",
Yeah, 5'10". He looks like
6'1".
5'10", 210 pounds. Probably
210?
has 3 kids. Onto his second wife.
Works for a mallet.
Yeah.
Salesman.
Actually, he
side
works
job.
for Unbox Warehouse.
You can read pretty well.
Yeah.
I just want to see it. Hold on. I just want to see it. Oh no, that's not. That looks like a green screen.
No, it's real though.
No, it's not. Oh no, he's outside. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No,
I've
what?
I've not seen this video, but I've seen videos of people using this stupid thing, and it's ridiculous
Okay.
how bright it gets. Like blinding if you looked at that.
Oh. Does it go far? Because he's just like kind of putting it in the
It
woods.
goes pretty far.
It goes really far.
I think the coolest thing about it is more like if he weren't like surrounded by trees, how when people do it, it's kind of like it does look like a green screen though. Like the lighting is so different.
It looks like a green screen.
No, like the lighting is so different because it's like I think that's exemplary of how bright it is, because he's lit by like it's
Behind
probably
it. He's behind the flashlight and he's lit up.
well, he's lit up because they've got like a studio light on him.
Yeah, of course,
I think
yeah.
it's just one, maybe two. He looks evenly lit enough to have like 2 studio lights on him, but with at least some shadows from his left and right. So like at most 2 studio lights on him right now, and he looks, it looks like a green screen because it's that bright.
That's crazy.
Because there's that much of a difference. I think the coolest thing that I've seen is like I said, if you weren't surrounded by trees, how like when you turn it on, you just see, it just makes it look like daytime.
Lights on.
Like it's crazy. And they do go pretty far.
That is really far.
But it's also like diminishing returns. Like I've got 1,000 lumen flashlight, and it's nowhere near that bright, obviously. But it's like
You don't have 100,000 though.
no, but it's I feel like you probably can't tell too much of a difference between like 100,000 and like 50,000.
You think there's like a peak, like a fade off, like
Well, that's what I'm
drops
saying.
off?
Yeah, no, it's diminishing returns. It's like 100. It's like a 60 hertz display. You go to 144 hertz display, and it's like I really noticed that difference. You go from 144 to like 240, and it's like I don't notice as much of a difference.
60 to 70.
60 to 70 is not that much either.
Yeah, you can't tell the difference.
Even like 90 to 120 is not that much, but like 140 to even 280, like 140 to double that 280 is not enough of a difference to be really noticeable.
Okay. It's a huge flashlight.
Yeah, it's chunky.
This is massive.
Chunky. I don't even know what the like operational time is, but it's not great.
Does it say anything about it? Hold on.
There's an Amazon page.
Oh.
I think with something like that, you got to be careful because you can absolutely buy a fake one.
World's most expensive flashlight.
It's
you get like a Walmart
100,000
laser
lumens.
pointer.
Yeah, it's like completely wrong flashlight.
They just give you like an old like Apple iPhone 1 with the flashlight. They don't have those, did they?
No.
When did they do
First
that?
iPhone didn't even have a camera.
3?
Yeah, I think the 3G
3
was
is when
the
they
first one to have a camera,
when
but
they-
I don't know if the 4 might have been the first to have a flash.
Well, because like way back in the day, it was the people had like the flashlight apps on their phone.
Yeah, because you had to. Yeah,
Because
the
not
iPhone
the
4 had a
flashlight
flash.
feature.
I don't think the iPhone 3G had a flash.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
iPhone 3G didn't have a flash.
No flash. So iPhone 4 was first flash. Yeah, you said world's brightest flashlight.
Yeah, the flashlight.
$2,000.
If there was a flashlight app for the iPhone 3, it just turns your screen brightness up.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
We can't exactly give you a flashlight, but we can make your brightness really bright.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as like the flashlight app on like an Apple Watch now. Just
It-
make screen bright.
Oh, see, I have an Apple Watch. I just don't like it. It's not.
I think the trouble with me because obviously I'm not an Apple guy, but I have a Fossil watch, and it's so much effort to put the thing on half the time,
Mhm.
or like to make sure it's charged, and then I almost like don't even want more interaction with my phone.
No, I think
Like
I feel that.
I'm just like I'm okay with having my phone in my pocket and having to pull it out as opposed to having notifications every 2 seconds.
Well, like even my my Apple Watch, I have a really old Apple Watch because I had them when they first came out.
Yeah.
Like when I use my GPS with it, much like when it notifies me like on my phone, like on the notification, it buzzes
Every 2
my
seconds.
wrist, and I hate
Every
it
2 seconds. Yeah.
because I travel all the time.
I did do that one time. I was driving a van for the all the guys who do the voices for the Animaniacs. I'm just gonna plug that right now.
Okay.
That was pretty sick. I was driving a van for Rob Paulson and the other ones.
shout out, Rob.
And I remember
And the others.
I remember Rob Paulson's name better than the rest of them, but I didn't know how to get to the hotel the first couple times because I drove back and forth to that hotel a couple dozen times probably that weekend. But
Okay.
the first couple times I definitely didn't know exactly, so I set it up on my phone and then I would just like glance at my wrist, it'd be like turn in 300 feet, and I'm like, all right, cool. Let me just.
So that looks like 300 feet ahead.
Yeah, so it looked like I knew exactly where I was going to them probably the first few times, even though I definitely did not.
That's really funny. What could you just imagine? Like, there's an Uber driver who's new, and he's really scared to not. He's like really embarrassed to not know where he's going. So like, he accidentally kidnaps people when he's trying to figure out how to get their destination without asking directions.
It's like, I'm so sorry.
I want to get you there.
Have you seen that? There's a YouTube channel that's kind of like that.
They just take it.
He does bits. It's not like that, but he does bits that are kind of that type of bit. And I don't know.
Where he kidnaps people and then tries to get them their location without asking for directions.
Yeah, it's really specific. It's like
really
the type
good
of
YouTube
bits.
channel.
He does bits where he'll be like, he plays all the characters, but he'll like walk in and be like, "Oh, hey, John." And he's like, "Oh, hey, Ryan." He's like, "Hey, have you seen my dog?" He's like, "Yeah, I was just playing with him. I think he's outside right now. I was just eating this chocolate bar, and I thought he would like some of it, and so I gave him a piece." And he's like, "You're joking, right? Like, you know that dogs can't eat chocolate, right?" And he's like, "What? No, I didn't know." He's like, "John, where's my dog, John?" I'm sorry, I didn't know. And it just gets more intense, and the music gets louder. And each time he cuts back and forth to different people, he has more water on his face. And so he is sweatier and more teary every single time. By the end, he's like, "Where's my dog, John?" And he's like covered in water.
He's just a water hose on his head.
I mean, it's literally, literally by the last shot, he is literally dripping. It's dripping down his face.
Oh, John!
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, it's like that kind of bit where it's just like, it's not intentional, but he's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
It just progresses.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No.
Just people being, people accidentally kidnapping people. It's a good bit.
It's like the, oh my goodness. What's the movie? It's on Hulu.
Hitched?
Joe Keery. Is that?
Oh, okay.
He has a movie where he becomes like, it's like a very like fourth wall breaking movie where it's like not like isn't like the perspective like how it's shot is like
I don't
very
think I've seen
like
Joe Keery in like anything other than Stranger
he did this in like 2019.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty old, and it's like him trying to become an influencer, and he
Okay.
goes to like extremes, and so he like does like a taxi cab essentially,
Oh.
and he has like GoPros all over it, and it's some like weird, it's not actually Uber, it's like he calls it like it's like Lyft with an I, like you're supposed to spell Lyft instead of Lyft with a Y.
Yeah.
And so he does that, and he uses his Uber Lyft
Mm.
to build his fame, and like it goes to an extreme, and he ends up like getting hit by a car and like murdering people, and so he's like a serial killer. So each ride he picks up, he like kills them in different ways, and so he's like live streaming the whole thing from his car.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so there's just like
Is it like a comedy?
yeah, it's like a dark comedy type of like very self-aware.
So
where
he
it's
like knows he's killing.
yes,
and
it's
he's just
completely
doing this.
intentional.
Are the cops like chasing him the whole movie?
Towards the end, yeah.
That's
There's like
funny.
one where he's like, you like see him like, "Oh hey, like welcome," and then there's like a later scene, and you just like it like catches a camera on attached to the side of the window, and he's like dragging a body into the woods, and then it's like him going through a car wash and cleaning his car because he hit him with. It's really
That's
good,
funny.
and he's like trying to get all these like
I'm like,
people to get in his car so he can inevitably kill them.
Joe Keery car movie. It's called Spree.
Yeah, that's it.
He looks so dumb.
It's on purpose. And
I
so like
love it.
if you go to his TikTok, that guy, like he doesn't go by Joe Keery. I forgot
Mhm.
the name of it he goes by, but that has a TikTok account. And so he was like actively making TikTok videos as that character in the movie.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kurt from Kurt's World,
That's
and
what it
welcome
was.
to #The Lesson.
Hold on, yeah, let me go to Kurt's World real quick.
That's funny. You just walked past the Stranger Things shirt. My sister has that shirt.
Did she really?
Yeah. Steve Harrington, babysitter.
Yeah, and
I
so
love
he
that.
has
Not really
like
my favorite character, but you know,
he has a bunch of it. Where's the one where he hits the guy with the car?
probably one you can't see.
Is this one? We'll see. Watch anyway. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, so like they get in it, and he will inevitably like.
And so he's doing all of this to build his.
I don't know. It's a movie. It's like a whole movie.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
It's
Do you watch it?
yeah. I've watched
okay.
it. I watched this movie. It's pretty funny for what it is. There's like a bunch of like random cameos of like small influencers.
Just backed into that guy. Flipped up over the car. Oh my word.
Yeah, is it called Rideshare? It might be. That might be what it is.
No, it's called Spree.
Oh no.
You mean the ride
service?
I
Yeah,
got you.
because they like share a
Rideshare
ride.
nightmare. Well, rideshare is the term for a general company like Uber or Lyft.
Yeah, and so he does that, and it's like a whole film.
I just love the not my favorite character bit.
It's really good.
They had cool stuff like that here.
Oh man.
So violent.
So, for those who can't see, Joe Keery is going through a car wash with a car covered in blood from the perspective of a GoPro live stream. Some TikTok stream you'd see right nowadays.
Joe Keery.
Oh man.
Oh, it says the caption was so good. Hold on. It was like just spoilers. Oops. like the face emoji.
Uh-oh.
Like
You'll
the
never guess.
surprised face. Like,
You'll never guess what happened to my guest.
oh my gosh.
I hit them with my rear tire.
I backed into them.
This is surely a ride they'll never forget.
Spree.
Oh yeah.
That's a funny name.
Oh. Did you ever take any like AP courses in high school?
I took AP Psychology. I took AP Lit. And I took about a week of AP Calc.
Why?
I dropped that AP Calc course because there were 3 people in it. And the teacher was awful and brand new. And me and one other guy also dropped it. It was Seth. And
Shout out Seth. He makes audio. We could send it to him, free audio mixing. Or actually, we could pay him.
I was gonna
I'll
say
pay
he's
him.
he's not gonna do that for free.
He does it for a living now. He likes this stuff.
He do be liking this stuff. So it's like I was like, I hate this, and this teacher's awful, and I don't want to be here. And so we left one guy in the class alone, and she ended up getting fired halfway through the year anyway.
Oh my goodness.
She got fired because she wasn't grading people's papers. She was literally writing numbers on them. As like 2 people, there were 2 girls in a different class.
Is this the teacher, the class of 3, or in like a different, just a whole teacher as a whole?
Same teacher, different class.
Okay.
Where I had heard from some girls in a different class, like the year below us, that she had given these 2 girls, they'd gotten like the same answers on some questions and gotten different grades for like the same. Like one of them just got a lower grade, even though like they had put the same stuff for almost everything or something like that. And so they found out she was literally just writing numbers on papers and not grading things. And so they fired her.
That's honestly, I think I would do that. But why would you not just give everyone A's?
I don't know if
you're
it
gonna
was
cheat.
a thought out plan. I'm confused because, and I think it was because with the one girl that got the lower grade, I feel like it had to be because she didn't like her.
It has to be. It's just, what is it?
She was like, this is more your grade as a person than your grade on this paper.
Who is this? This is Callie Smith. I freaking hate this lady.
Like, you get a C at
You,
best.
you get a 73 because you're annoying.
It was in the 70s.
Oh man, that's funny. But like, why wouldn't you just like put like 80, 85, 86, 80, just for the entire thing? You know?
I don't know. I mean, if you don't want people to question it, I feel like you'd go higher than that.
You would try, yeah. You would try a little. If I'm gonna not do my
Well,
job,
no, I'm saying like if I got a 70 something on a homework assignment, I'm gonna look at it and be like, why did I get a 70 something?
well, yeah.
If
but-
I get an A, I'm less likely to question why I got an A. So I'm like, I'm not gonna
usually be like, I
take
earned this
time
A.
to check your work here if you didn't take points off.
Just be like, I earned this A. This is
Yeah,
my
like
A.
I deserve this. This
This
is
is
mine.
mine.
This is
I definitely
mine.
didn't
I did all the
Look at
work
his
for this.
paper.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
I accidentally saw somebody's paper one time for not even like a test, but an achievement test in like the 5th grade. I accidentally saw somebody's
Don't tell
paper.
me. Don't tell me you did what I think you were gonna say. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you told on yourself. Don't. You did. Teacher, I cheated.
I might have confessed.
Teacher, please.
I was
Teacher?
like, hey, I accidentally saw somebody else's paper. I'm sorry. And they were like, it's fine. They were like, you didn't do it on purpose. And it's
73.
It's an achievement test, like not even real tests, like the end of the year
it's like
assessments.
It's like the
not even like an actual 4-grade test.
It's to like see if you're just see how it's really more for the teacher than it is for the kids at that point.
Yeah, it's for the teacher and for the state to be like, this is where they're progressing, because grades can be. It's like if you're homeschooled, like the only thing they have to base your like college stuff off of is SATs. Because nobody, it's like, how do you trust that somebody was homeschooled as well as they needed to be?
Oh, they cheated, 100%. For homeschoolers got it easy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
like
why
90%.
SAT and ACTs are the only thing they can really go off of.
Yeah.
Because
I guess that's the only someone's mom.
You can't get grade scholarships unless you went to like an actual accredited school.
Little Johnny's mom isn't as accredited as
No, she's
North
not.
Carolina High School. I don't know. I couldn't think of one.
No, it's
To my head.
West Forsyth.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
West Forsyth High School.
Like
Not
little
as
Johnny's mom in the living room
on
with a Becca.
What if you like you were homeschooled and then your mom just started writing numbers on your paper?
And then I couldn't fire her because she's my mom.
So honey,
Mom, I got a C. What the heck?
tell your dad why you got a C today, Johnny.
Because I told my brother I hated him.
I spit in my mom's cereal. What?
I sat there. I made eye contact. I leaned my head over the bowl. And
Hawked
I
a
hawked a
loogie.
loogie right in there.
I just I just
I
sat
made
there,
sure I hawked it right on the rainbow marshmallow.
while I was looking at her, still eye contact maintained. I just
No, it was longer than that. That was why I got a
Sorry.
C. It was more of like a...
like 10 seconds
Yeah, it was like a really long hey Beck.
of choking.
Beck was like, what is happening?
Beck is confused. My dog is laying under us right now.
Yeah. It was a very very disrespectful loogie. That was why it was deserved.
It's worth it because she had to teach me math class again the next day,
Yeah.
and to make her feel stupid. But what I wanted to bring that up for was because I also took one AP class in my high school career.
Was it AP US History?
It was AP World Geography.
Oh, gross. That was not a thing that was offered in my school.
And you know what was the worst thing I'm the worst at?
Geography.
Geography. So I decided
So
that
out of the one classes that you took, that was it. That was your... you were like, this is the one AP experience that I want to live my life with.
We'll do it even better. We'll do a U.S. map quiz to prove how bad I am at the states.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're like your peak ones, but like in terms.
Let's see how many you can get, and then here, let's both guess before you click
okay.
on it and find out what it is. Oop,
I
keep
gotta
the
zoom out
microphone.
of my tab. Hold on, where is it at? Let me bring it over here so I can see it.
Oh, click on Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
Yeah,
Okay,
you gotta click on Tennessee.
Tennessee's in the middle. That's an easy one.
I knew where that was. Click
Oh
on
no.
Connecticut.
Oh, that's not.
I don't think that Connecticut is there.
This is New Jersey. This is New. Why aren't you saying this is New Jersey? That's Vermont. I don't know what that one is.
I don't think Connecticut is.
Or is that New Jersey?
There.
This is Connecticut. That's Connecticut. Delaware.
No.
Okay. This one? New
I
Jersey.
was gonna say I didn't think what you were pointing at
What is
before
this
was
one?
Jersey.
That's New York.
That's New York. That's Connecticut.
That's Connecticut?
I didn't know that.
I didn't. What's the one in
Alright,
between?
Click on Louisiana.
Louisiana. That's easy. That's this one.
That was Mississippi.
That's Mississippi. No, it's the boot. It's the boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, frick. This is Minnesota.
Very
That's
cool.
easy. It kind of like
Arizona's
hugs the top
also
of Ohio.
easy. Arizona is also easy.
That's Nevada. That's Nevada. New Mexico. Arizona? Or Arizona, New Mexico? Which one's Texas next to?
Yeah, pick it, my guy.
Arizona.
Yep.
Let's go. Okay. 50-50.
Vermont.
Oh, this is Maine. This is Vermont. New Hampshire. Forgot that was. This is Vermont.
That's Vermont.
That's Vermont. Okay. How many did you say I was gonna get right?
I did not make a number guess.
I would make a number now. Well, currently I
You
have 3 right on the first guess.
Yeah, 3 right.
We'll do first guess count.
Yeah, first guess count. I say at the most we're looking I think no more than 20.
Give me. I need like a grade.
Okay. I think you're gonna get a 50% or
50.
lower.
Okay, where's Massachusetts? Right, it's New Hampshire. This is Massachusetts. Yeah, it looks like a small version of Italy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that definitely is
Oregon.
New Jersey. You. You did not.
So I clicked on Washington.
You did click on Washington.
I thought is it not? I thought Oregon was the top.
Mm-mm.
Is it?
Washington is top.
Oh, it's the one under.
Oregon's connected to California. That's also how.
North Carolina, easy.
Yeah.
Oh, Maryland.
Easy.
No.
Brother.
Maryland.
That's not Maryland.
It's Rhode Island.
Dude,
It's Rhode
Maryland. Do you know where? I know where Maryland is.
Maryland is in the small ones. Virginia. We didn't go through Maryland when we went to New York. Me and a couple friends went to New York. It's
I'm pretty sure you went through Maryland. I'm pretty sure
Is this
you went
Maryland?
through Yes, I'm pretty
What?
sure you went through Maryland. I'm like, if you didn't go through Maryland, you went the long way to New York. No,
So-
to be fair, Maryland literally, like, I drove up to my family in Pennsylvania a few weeks ago. It is literally 10 minutes of the drive to get from the top. Like, they live at the top of Pennsylvania, and that is 4 hours of the drive. And then you go Maryland, and then you're immediately in West Virginia. Like, it takes almost no time to get through
I
Maryland.
thought we went around it. No, because we went through New Jersey after. We had to go through Maryland. Oh, no. Okay, guys, so I've been to Maryland. Not New Maryland, just Maryland.
Yeah, I've been to New Maryland. We made a new one.
We
made a
made
second
a first one. Okay,
Um,
Hawaii, easy, done.
one. Michigan. You better get Michigan. My guy.
Michigan.
There
Oh,
you
we're
go.
good. We're good.
The fact
Indiana.
that you didn't
This
click
is
on
Indiana.
the glove part.
That's Illinois.
The fact that you didn't click on the glove part of Michigan also kind of hurts me.
This is Indiana. There we go. My boss at one of my old businesses I used to work for was in Indiana,
Nice.
in Indianapolis.
All right, Utah.
That's the one in the west.
Yeah, it
It's-
is in the West.
I remember.
That really narrows
what's
it down for
what's
you.
that guy called that looks like a chef? I'm looking at him right now. It's the head. That's Iowa.
You're nowhere near Utah.
What?
You are nowhere near Utah right now.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Is it over here?
Yes.
It's not the square.
It's not the square.
It's got to be one of these.
Mm-mm. You know what those are.
North Dakota, South Dakota.
You come on, dude.
No, North Dakota, South Dakota.
Come on.
Idaho.
You have to
Utah.
know which one is Utah. Dude.
Kansas.
No.
Hold on. This one.
No.
What?
Dude, I
It's
cannot.
All the way. You're
Yeah, it's right there. It's the one that it's not
It's
quite
in the
a square.
West?
Yes. I remember Utah because it's not quite a square. You
No
literally
way.
take a chunk out of the corner and that's Utah.
No way. No, because people always go like snowboarding and skiing in Utah. And so I'm like, West Coast is warm. West Coast hot weather.
All of the West Coast isn't warm.
Most of it is.
Washington's not.
It's just
Of course, you thought Washington was below Oregon.
stop.
So
So
I don't really know.
okay, Delaware. It's Rhode Island again. I've clicked Rhode Island.
Are
Twice.
not.
Delaware.
I give you.
That's New
I
Hampshire.
gave you 50 at the most. I think I could have safely gone lower than that.
New Jersey. What?
Delaware is
even see it.
teeny, dude.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't get this one right, I'm gonna smack you.
Florida?
It's Florida.
Florida. Got it.
All right, Idaho.
I clicked on it. Idaho.
There you go.
Boom.
Maine.
Maine. Easy. Dad's friend lives up
You
there.
go.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
Easy. Mistake that for Louisiana. It's not Louisiana. Don't think it's
There
Louisiana.
you go. Arkansas.
Arkansas.
This one is one I do not remember.
It's here.
Although I didn't take an AP class in this.
It's
so.
one of these. It was world geography, not U.S. geography. Give me on a world map. I'll do worse.
Yeah, let's get a map of Europe.
Arkansas. Yeah. Arkansas is really close. I always picture
I
Arkansas.
definitely don't. I didn't know Arkansas was that close.
I always think like
be very
Arkansas is where Utah is, and like Utah is more in the middle
I
section.
also think Arkansas is near Utah, but it is not.
It's not. Georgia's easy from there.
Yep.
Woo. Texas.
Texas.
Why?
Oh, Wyoming, I do not have.
Wyoming.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
I knew that. Alaska.
Alaska, easy.
Easy.
pick,
Forbidden
pick.
Russia.
Oh,
Wisconsin.
Oh,
Cheeseheads.
I think I know where Wisconsin is.
Cheeseheads.
Yep,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go.
It's right next to.
Illinois.
Montana.
Also not super difficult.
I just
if
clicked
I
on that.
remember correctly.
Yeah, it's next to Indiana.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I was right. Nebraska, I don't
This is
remember.
Nebraska. That's Montana.
Yeah.
That's Washington.
Good.
Nebraska.
The middle states
Nebraska. Yeah.
don't
Okay.
actually exist.
Nebraska's actually like the center. Yeah. No, it's 100% a scam.
Yeah, no, they aren't real.
If like the whole show Yellowstone is just to validate the existence of the Midwest,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't real.
Yep.
It's not real at all.
All right, North Dakota.
North
You
Dakota,
gotta know where
easy.
North Dakota is.
North Top Square, Iowa. That's Ohio. That is Ohio. That's Iowa. Okay, yeah. It's the head
There
of the
you go.
chef. Kansas. That's where baseball stuff is. West Virginia, Virginia.
Oh, I don't
Ohio.
remember where Kansas is, to be honest with you.
Kansas. Missouri. I think Kansas is up here.
Dude, you already got North Dakota. You know it's not below North Dakota. Kansas. It's not North Dakota, Kansas.
It could be.
South Dakota.
It's
It's
oh
like
wait, no.
North and South Dakota are just a Kansas sandwich.
I'm so dumb. I just looked at this is Kansas. The mouse is on a Kansas. I was like, I saw that was like Virginia, West Virginia, because it's more west. That's Kansas. That's Kentucky.
You were wrong 3 times in a row on
Oh,
that one.
okay. Kansas is in the middle, above. This is Wyoming. Okay, West Virginia. Easy. It's like the one that looks like a rotisserie chicken.
And it's west of Virginia.
Yeah, that didn't work with Kentucky.
So true. Oklahoma, I remember.
My mother lives there.
Yeah.
She lives in the top part of it, top right.
That's not Oklahoma. There's no way that you just said that and then got Oklahoma wrong. My mama's in
I actually
top part of it.
Second-
clicks on Colorado.
second part. I know where Oklahoma is. It looks like a frying
It
pan.
looks like a finger.
It-
like a hand
it's
going. whoop.
It's the chef's pot right here.
No, it's a hand
It's
going.
the pot.
whoop.
Or it's wearing a chicken costume.
No, it's a hand pointing.
Okay, Rhode Island, tiny one, easy. After I got it wrong the third time.
So true.
This is Pennsylvania, New York, New
There
York.
you go.
Oh yeah,
Cali.
you'll be Cali,
Hampshire.
Hampshire,
Old Hampshire.
Washington, not Oregon. South Carolina, done. Alabama, done. It's got like a little fishtail. Kentucky, not Kansas.
Correct.
South Dakota,
Montana. Please.
Montana.
take
Okay, look at that. Nevada, easy. South Dakota, oh.
Oh.
It's the most south.
Oh, Jersey.
Jersey.
There you go.
Well, Missouri. That's what that is.
Oh, yeah.
I always feel like Missouri's on the coast, like the South Coast.
No. The
That's-
South Coast.
The South. Well, what is this? The South Coast.
The Gulf Coast.
The Gulf Coast. That one. Colorado, easy. Got it wrong the first time. Virginia, easy. Went there. Saw Richmond there. New Mexico, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. 75. 74.
74 only because it tells you which one it is when you get it wrong.
That's passing.
If it didn't tell you which one it was when you got it wrong, we wouldn't be here at 74%.
I haven't taken this since. What was that, 4 years in college?
No. That was world geography.
You're right. You want to get a U.S. map pulled up?
That's what we did.
It would actually be worse.
You mean a Europe map?
Yeah, just the Europe map.
Yeah, you said U.S. map. That's what we just did.
It runs in my blood.
Yeah,
American.
grab a map of Europe. I don't know where
You have
Liechtenstein
never
is.
heard of that country.
I have heard of Liechtenstein.
You have never heard of it.
I've heard of Liechtenstein.
Where is it?
I don't know,
I don't. No one's.
but I've heard of Liechtenstein.
That's not a real place. That's a German man's cough.
I would click on that one there.
Which one?
Go to the right.
No, that's the United Kingdom.
Down. No, left. Go
Italy?
above Italy, right there.
That's Liechtenstein.
Oh,
Switzerland.
that's Switzerland. Okay, I don't actually know. Europe is also a scam. I think.
Germany. No.
You know it's not that one.
I-
Oh, I was so close though.
This one?
It's next to it.
What?
Oh, Vatican.
It's the
Isn't
tiny
Vatican-
circle. It's just that circle.
Yeah, Liechtenstein.
Yeah, Liechtenstein.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was so close.
Vatican
It's
City.
right next to Switzerland.
Oh, these are like capitals. Oh, I get that right.
Yeah, because you know it's in Italy.
I was thinking
It's
like
the only thing inside of Italy. What the heck is Kosovo? That sounds like it'd be near Russia.
that does sound like okay. Russia.
Click on the big one next to it.
This one.
Yeah.
This one.
No, you know that's Ukraine.
This one. Belarus.
What about above that?
I do not know about the world.
Dang it. What about above that?
Latvia?
Dang it.
Estonia?
Dang it.
Oh, we played with the guy there.
Oh, Estonia.
We were so far.
We were really far.
We-
Latvia. This is rough.
I clicked on this once. This one. No.
No, we know.
This one.
No.
This one.
No, you didn't. Oh, Slovakia.
Okay.
Is that
Russian.
below Ukraine?
I think it's going to be around here. No,
Try the
here.
one below Ukraine. Yeah.
This one kind of looks like a bird.
Yeah, try it. Dang it.
Moldova.
What about the big one next to it?
Ukraine.
No! To the left of it. Oh, I was close.
We're
It
close.
was next to Ukraine.
We are really close.
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg. Isn't that... Where's Amsterdam? On this map.
Brother, I do not know.
I
The
don't
only
know.
one that I can confidently tell you
Is-
without really trying is Italy.
No,
I
you-
got Italy. I can tell you like the UK, and then I've got like Russia, and that's about all I can
All right, where's-
confidently tell you.
Where is Spain at?
Spain's west.
I know where Spain is.
Yeah, Spain is west. Is it the one? Is it that one,
This one?
or is it?
This one? This one?
Is it that small? Is it the far left one? The small far left one?
This one?
Yeah.
You think is his final answer? You locking Spain in?
No. Is Spain bigger than that?
I know where Spain is.
I feel like that's not Spain.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
That's Portugal.
Dang it. You didn't know that ahead of time.
I did.
Frick you.
You know what?
Is
You
it
know.
the-
You know what this is?
Spain?
That's Spain.
Okay, so it is bigger than I thought.
Spain is huge. Actually, it's really small. You know. So my friend, shout out Ben, is going to Madrid, Spain for a year for his like masters.
Oh, wow. Same Ben that we're thinking of?
Yeah, same man,
Okay.
same guy. And I was like, how far is like from that to like the coast? Because like they have like really nice like water over there for like beaches and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 4 hours from Madrid to the coast.
Mm.
So Spain's not that big.
How far? Wait, where's Madrid? Inland-wise?
Like middle.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like here to here is like 4.
How does... There's a website you can do that shows you how big things are compared to, like, Texas.
We did that. We did that to like Ireland today actually. Ireland's about as big as Georgia. Because
Ireland.
one of my coworkers was like, yeah, they all know that they're southern ladies. So they're like, well, you know, over there they kind of like just advertise like land. Like land is the thing that they, like the men come up to you with. And I was like, well, yeah, because it's a tiny place. The whole country's like small.
Mm-hmm.
So like one man can own 60% of Ireland because it's the size of Georgia. What is that?
Spain on top of North Carolina.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's like the size.
It's, like, pretty good size, but it looks
Really big.
really small compared to...
Go to like Texas.
Spain compared to...
Because North Carolina's not exactly the most like thick
That's just what
state.
I know.
It's just like
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
It
Texas is huge.
It is. Texas is 1.3 times bigger than Spain.
So it's a third of Texas, or 2/3 of Texas. Interesting. Yeah, but he's going over there, and I didn't realize how small it
yeah,
was.
it really is.
Tiny.
Yeah,
Tiny,
it really
tiny.
is 2/3 of Texas.
Yeah, essentially.
That's
Which just
crazy.
makes us wonder, what's going on in Texas that we need that much space?
I think I read somewhere that you can like everybody in the world, like compacted in standing, could fit on the landmass of Texas.
I don't think you read that. I think the person who told you that also told me that.
Who told us that?
You don't know who that is?
No.
I don't know. You're going to learn how to bleep things.
No, we definitely need to learn how to bleep things. Tell us that.
Yes, because this person
Everyone
was like,
stand
don't you know that everyone can fit inside of Texas with a half-acre land, living in duplexes? And we were like, I don't know if I believe that.
Can everyone in the
But you know, who
world
would be able to answer that question, assuming the size of
stand in
families?
Texas fit into Texas? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got it from the same
The
source.
whole world's population could fit in the state of Texas. Texas is 262,000 square miles, and current estimates of the world's population are, well, now it's closer to 8 billion, but this is an old article. It says about 6 billion.
So they cannot fit in Texas.
If you fit 27,000 people into a square mile, yes.
So if you just take the entire population of
I feel
Ireland
like you could fit 27,000 people in a square mile.
in a square mile,
Like how big? Okay,
visually, how big is a square mile?
world's biggest stadium.
You say a square mile is like a football field?
Okay, find something.
How big? How many football fields is a square mile? That's what I want to know.
Okay, Liberty University's football stadium can hold 25,000 people,
Okay.
and that isn't a huge football stadium. So
Yeah.
27,000 people
In
in
a
a
square
square
mile.
mile is not hard.
But like, what if like a square mile is like a third of a football field?
How big? How many football
Because
fields
visually, I don't know how big a square mile is.
in a square?
I know how long a mile is because I run a little bit, but I don't know how like
Well, you
visually.
can fit 1,760 yards is a mile, and a football field is what 100 yards from end to end.
Mhm.
So 17.6 football fields by 17.6 football fields.
I feel like that's very doable though.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Hold on, 17. So you can just do that math.
But you're
So
also not just-
17.6 times 17.6, 309 football fields.
Okay, but like that's also like just people. You got to think of like living spaces.
No, I'm saying fit. I'm not saying people fit. I'm just saying you could fit.
You're saying we make them stand together
Yes,
like
just to,
minnows.
just to see that it's possible.
They each hold a number. And it says 1, 2, 3, all the way up to the entire world.
Mhm.
27,500 people population. I think we should do this.
Yep. Oh, well, you can't fit that many. Hold on. So according to multiple sources, including algebra.com, the average size of football field, including end zones, is 360 feet by 160 feet. So 120 yards by 53 and a third yards. 1 square mile is 878,400 square feet, which means 484 football fields takes up a square mile of space. So 484 football fields.
That's a big space.
So I definitely did that math wrong somehow, but I don't know.
That's okay. You dropped AP Calc.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Well, so we'll
Screw
let you
that.
have it.
So that's a lot of football fields. I feel like you could definitely fit 27,000 people into that space.
I think so. But like you got to think of like we're fitting them like just like sardines, but they got to live there.
I feel like
27,000 people pooping in that space. That's a stinky space.
Hold on. So we have 27,000 people.
How often does the average person fart? How often would someone fart in that space?
A lot. I saw a Vsauce video of farting.
What do you say about it? What do the old Vsauce say?
He was like, "Hey, Vsauce," and he was like, "Have you ever tried to not fart, or like, have you ever
Yes.
tried to fart silently? Did you know it's impossible because the sound of a fart isn't actually the sound of your cheeks moving; it's the sound of your anus being forced open because of the pressure."
Have you seen? I bet you haven't seen this, but there's this girl on TikTok that was like, I saw your video that you could just scoop one butt cheek to the side and fart, and it was silent.
That's what I'm saying.
And she was like,
You can't 100% of the time.
and she like looks at it and she goes, "Tell me why I shit myself." But just
oh my word.
oh yeah. So okay, so it doesn't work. Have you ever tried to like?
56 people per football field.
Is that how many it would take?
That's how many. So 56 people living on a football field. Which means, hold on, let me look that back.
I feel like they would just make it apartment style then, and you would have that yard out front to live. Because 50 people is still a lot of people for a single football field.
So 360
It would be
by
crowded.
160 feet. So each person gets 1,000
Square foot.
square feet of space.
That's about
That's
the size.
not bad.
That's about the size of this apartment.
That's what I'm saying.
So like if you include like families in there, so like someone like
So
a family
we
of
could
4
rebuild in Texas.
and fit 27,000 people in a square mile.
Yep. Everybody gets 1,000 square feet. It's like the entire state would just be apartments
It would just be apartment buildings.
with no space. It actually one large apartment building, and living on the inside. Could you imagine an apartment building the size of Texas? Would you be hot or cold in the center of that building?
You'd be so hot.
Because you're far away from the sun and you're completely shielded from it.
Well, you would have to
How long
assume-
would it take you to walk down a hallway from one end to the other?
What if there's a fire?
You're not making it out of your life.
you just accept it.
Like any arson in that in that apartment building would become arson because everybody would be dead.
People would just.
That's how you World War Z that thing.
You just burn it down. We convince
Firebomb it.
all of the people to go in there. We just burn it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got one.
Mm-hmm.
It's you in an octagon ring. We've done this a couple times before. What animal are you killing in hand-to-hand combat?
Is it like, are we talking like what animal in general, or what would be the best animal to do?
Like to fight, or like you have to kill this animal. So
Like
you're
what's the biggest, like what is the best that I could do?
what's like a predator, or like the biggest animal you think you could kill? Like you're naked. It's you both you naked. We shave whatever animal it is if it has fur. It's a you guys squaring off.
I want fur though, because that's something to grab.
Okay, we shave neither of you.
Okay.
You were shaved first time anyways.
I feel like it would need to be the easier choice. The harder ones are the ones that have more control over their arms.
So you're saying killing
Like
a
gorilla, bear, something like that would be harder to fight because they have more upper body control.
I mean, we're not gonna put a shark in the UFC ring with no water and just
Well,
be like,
no. No. I'm saying like something like a large wolf would be hard, but easier than like a bear.
Okay. Well, also it's a bear.
Yeah,
It's an entire bear. It's not like
baby bear. I could kill a baby bear.
how much does a baby bear weigh? How big is a baby bear?
Baby bears start off at large. And they
Baby
grow to extra large.
bear. Wait, not you, Becky. You're not a baby bear.
You were a baby bear. Now you're a big bear.
Okay.
That was a cute yawn.
So they're about 7 pounds. I could definitely kill a fresh out the womb bear.
Fresh out the womb bear.
Oh,
No.
that's.
I was like, baby bears are not 7 pounds. That's
Okay.
human baby weight.
Hold on, I could definitely kill a 7-pound baby.
You just searched baby weight. I was wondering why the World Health Organization. No.
8 ounces?
No way.
I'm killing a whole family of baby bears. I'm about to
You're
go
like,
on a-
I could kill, man. It's like you could fit 14 baby bears into a baby human.
I could destroy it. Okay, so 2-year-old bear is 150 to 170 pounds.
2-year-old bears.
That's it. That's it.
That's a big bear compared to the 8 ounces they start at. Wow. Man, how old do bears get?
Old.
How old do black bears live?
5-year-old bear.
These are very differing numbers
These are
from
not
other
the same
numbers.
number.
Hold on. Average lifespan of
Can you bear the pain?
a
The average
black bear.
life of a bear. Typing one hand is hard. 20, 30 years. So we'll say a 10-year-old bear.
I'm seeing average life of a black bear is 10 years, but they can live up to 30 in the wild.
That's crazy.
How much does a fully grown black bear weigh? Adult female bears called sows weigh about 175. Male bears called boars weigh 400 pounds.
Yeah, so 400 pounds
Black
is a
bears are
10-year-old
about
bear.
3 feet high when standing on all 4 feet, and 5 to 7 when standing upright.
So you're doing a black bear, not even doing like a grizzly bear.
Are grizzly bears bigger?
I think so. Grizzly bears getting like 1,000. Like they'll get like close to 1,000, if not break 1,000. I'm pretty sure. Because they do like the fattest
Adult
bear.
males average 200 to 300 kilograms, so 400 to 600 pounds.
Yeah, and then the winter they get really fat because they hibernate. Because they do like the fat bear
World
contest.
Record largest bear.
Just do the fat bear contest.
I just want to see the biggest bear. Arctodus weighed about 1,600 pounds.
Yeah, they're huge.
That was a
Massive.
polar bear.
That's a big bear.
On its hind legs stood 8 to 10 feet tall.
I'm not killing that bear. That bear is taking me, and that bear is using me like a dirty dish towel.
That bear could decimate you with one paw.
That bear could decimate me with its head.
Holy cow.
That's got to be a huge bear. Its head's got to be as big as... I don't even know what to compare it to.
Oh, no, it's an Alaskan brown bear.
Either way, it's big bear.
Yeah.
Huge. He killed it?
I guess this is a hunting thing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. So you're in like a. That's a big bear.
Big bear. So I'm like, bears a little bit tough, a little bit of a tough sell.
They have like big claws too.
They do. Oh my gosh, yeah. This bear's friggin' massive.
Ooh. I'm definitely killing a mountain lion.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm taking out a mountain lion. Like I'm gonna lose a couple limbs, and my skin's gonna
Probably,
be
yeah.
hanging on me like some tattered clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, it would be.
I think I could take a mountain lion
Mm-hmm. I feel like I could do a mountain lion.
because they're like 5 to 6 feet long, and they're like 200 pounds of muscle is the thing. 150 to 200 pounds of muscle.
It's like the question is if you're hand-to-hand combating it, one, you've got to hold the thing down,
Yeah.
and you've got to kill it.
Yeah.
Which, how are you doing that?
I'm
Because,
going.
like, I just imagine for a second, like, what if it was like an alligator? Like, what if you tried to be like a full, like,
I don't think I could kill an alligator.
I don't think anybody can.
Not
I don't think
barehanded.
any person I feel like would have a hard time killing an alligator because they're tough.
Well,
So I'm like, how do you finalize the kill on anything?
on the mountain lion.
On any of it, like, how do you hit it hard enough while you're also using your strength to hold the thing down and it's clawing at you while you're doing that?
I mean, I don't
to
really.
hit the thing hard enough to kill it.
I don't plan on.
Because an animal, I mean, like, the caged animal analogy applies here.
Yeah,
It's like
literally.
a caged animal is going to freak out.
I'm gonna freak out. I'm a caged animal.
It's true, but your brain's going through a lot more than that. The mountain lion's brain is. The
He's a
mountain
kid.
lion's like, I'm going to do what I got to do.
Everyone's like, I'm gonna get this man. I mean, I think if I take out his eyes first, like I'm definitely going. Like the first thing I'm going for is eyes.
Yeah, no, eyes
Is
would be good.
I'm like, and if I can get further past the eyes with my hand,
Oh, gosh.
I'm just
I hate that.
I'm just
Ew.
I'm just going in there
Ew. It's like
And
that
I-
scene in Django.
and I'm hitting him with the old the blender hand. The old
I couldn't.
uh,
Couldn't.
hand, eye socket, eye out. Hand
Oh
back in, eye socket,
Ew.
blender hand. So like
I hate it.
there's a good
I
chance
hate it.
I'm gonna get
I hate it.
I'm gonna become a chew toy. But he's going down.
I hate it.
I mean, you could take the other way. You
gosh,
could go
I'm
you
just
could go like
imagining. That's disgusting.
you could just do the old reverse intestines, I guess.
Oh, gosh.
So I mean, I guess pick your boy. I just don't know if like if you pull out its intestines or like its anus area, like a kid on Christmas Day.
You just prolapse the whole cat.
Inverse. Just inverse the whole cat. Yeah, so if I just picture like a 4-year-old who understands Santa and the concept of it on Christmas Day to like a gift bag with wrapping paper. That's what I'm gonna do to its eyes or its butthole.
Those are the two options.
Those are the only way I can think to kill it.
Eyes or butthole prolapsing.
Because if I'm naked, I don't think I can stomp its neck hard enough to break it.
I think you could if it weren't fighting.
Well, you
It's
gotta knock,
fighting against you though.
you're not gonna knock out a mountain lion.
I think you could. Listen, I think if we're just talking about like sheer force, I think you could kill a mountain lion with just kicking it with
A
like
mountain-
bare foot, bare hand.
I imagine.
I
a
think the
mountain
question becomes how do you do that while you are also fighting said mountain lion?
lion, you hit it with the old.
Because that's a lot.
You just, because I'm picturing like a mountain lion the size of a Great Dane, but it weighs 200 pounds. Maybe shorter, but longer.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's Google. Let's see average length
Of a mountain lion,
of a
like a Great Dane, but shorter, but longer.
fully grown.
Like a fat cat, but someone just expanded it in the corner, so it's equally. Just how big is a mountain lion?
Anywhere from 2 to 3 feet tall, 8 feet long.
Yeah, I got it. That's probably like including tail.
It's gotta be.
It has to include tail. I would say 3 feet of that is tail. 4 feet of that is
2 feet
tail.
tall, 8 feet. Yeah, from nose to tail. Mountain lions rival some of the biggest cats, including leopards,
Tigans.
leopards, lions, and tigers.
Yeah, I think we got him. I think I got
A
him.
healthy adult mountain lion can weigh as little as 64 pounds or as much as 220 pounds. So not big.
Not super big. So yeah, I could definitely kill that. It's got like, big
Mountain lion
claws.
versus human cat versus house dog versus bobcat versus dog.
That sounds like a messed up Mr. Beast video.
That's with the size comparison chart.
I got that.
Yeah, It's the biggest one, by the way.
What is that one? Is that a bobcat?
Yeah. Mountain lions are bigger than bobcats.
I got that. 100%. I could.
Ooh, 3 feet at the shoulders.
I'm telling you, butthole method.
Hold on, let's see mountain lion next to a fully grown. Beck's like, what?
Beck's like, huh?
Mountain lion next to person.
I definitely think I could definitely kill a mountain lion. I'm convinced.
That's a big cat.
Maybe I'll need a stick.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like that's a full grown man.
As me, 5'9" on a good day, 150 pounds.
It's a giant cat.
That's not a mountain lion.
That absolutely is.
That's a
mountain
freaking
lion.
like panther.
That's not a panther.
That is a panther. That is a panther. There's no
Spray-painted
way.
panther.
That is a panther.
Oh, that's a cougar. Is cougar another name for mountain lion?
No, those are different things. They're different.
Difference between cougar
I think.
and mountain lion.
I think one's bigger, as we can see. Because we have mountain lions in like Western. We had them. Like they were constantly around.
That's spooky.
Maybe it was bobcats. Either way, I could kill one.
Essentially the same animal.
Yeah, I got it.
Simply called the different names in different parts of the world.
I got it. I think I got it 100%.
Yeah, 2 different names for the same animal.
Yeah, I got it.
So they are the same.
I got it. I definitely got it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I feel like we've gotten a good
Yeah.
first tasting for this first episode. We kind of got a little comfortable, understood what we were doing.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
forgot where
okay.
the microphone was.
Yeah, I forgot.
Mine's gonna sound great.
Been talking upside down in this microphone.
basically, it's like,
That's
let me
okay.
Hold this up here.
Oh, wait, give me one of those. We're just going to end this with some nice ASMR. This caramel popcorn. This is very good. I'm going to another piece of that.
Oh, something. It's like deluxe Cracker Jacks.
Okay. So thank you for tuning in to our episode of
ASMR podcast.
Our podcast where we talk and then do 2 minutes of ASMR, and that's the podcast, but it's an ASMR podcast.
Yep. Yep.
I think I'm gonna make a Twitter. I'm gonna put this in here so you can search for the Twitter. If it's out there, if it's not, I haven't made it yet. And you should find a way to contact me and tell me to make the Twitter.
This episode is brought to you by Tesla.
It's not brought to you by Tesla.
Thank you, Elon, for the free
we're
Model
not,
X.
We're not giving. We're supposed to do it until he gives us a Tesla.
This is day 1 of making a podcast, so Elon Musk will give us a Tesla.
Yeah, this is day 1. Elon Musk.
Community Tesla.
We're looking for a Tesla for solely this podcast.
Everybody will go around and give people rides in the community Tesla if you contribute.
You don't have to contribute. You just have to tweet at Elon Musk to tell him to give us a Tesla.
Yeah, tell him to give us a Tesla.
And then
he'll see that on Twitter that he owns
He owns now.
And then he will give us a Tesla.
he'll go, you know what would really help my publicity? Giving these 2 guys 1 Tesla.
I would like to upgrade your Camry to a Model X.
Enjoy this Tesla on the house. Thanks for the shout out, Elon Musk.